Women's intuition. It's been mocked, it's been minimized, and it's been misunderstood. Not because it's imaginary or weak or anything like that. No, it's because it's threatening. When a woman trusts her gut, she becomes harder to control. She becomes harder to manipulate, and she becomes impossible to silence. And that's why, from a political perspective, women's intuition isn't just personal insight, it's actually a form of resistance. Women's intuition is not like some mythical, magical fairy dust. No, it's actually just ancient wisdom. It's a combination of embodied knowledge and emotional intelligence, as well as pattern recognition and intergenerational survival wisdom from all of the women who came before them. It's that gut feeling that you have when someone just is not safe. It's that subtle signal that you get, that your body picks up on before your brain catches on. It's that inner knowing that something is going on, even when you don't have the proof. Women have carried this wisdom for generations because historically we had to in order to survive. And that wisdom that we carry lives in the body. So the patriarchy actually depends on silencing that intuition. One of the most powerful tools of patriarchal control is convincing women not to trust themselves. From the time we're little girls, we're told, be nice, stop overreacting, it's not that bad. Oh, and my personal favorite, don't make a scene. But the thing is, none of these are neutral statements. They're all social tools meant to condition us to override our natural body's warning system, which is our intuition. It's literally our system that is meant to protect us from danger. When we're told that our instincts are crazy or too dramatic or we're too emotional, it makes us easier to gaslight and doubt ourselves. And that makes us easier to abuse and to exploit, whether that's at home, at work, in the political arena, or literally any of our social structures. Your intuition disrupts obedience to those power structures. A woman who trusts herself isn't easy to shame or to control. She says no when she means no, and she walks away without needing any sort of permission. She votes different. She raises her kids different. She has hard conversations. She asks hard questions. And she speaks up even when it's not polite. That's political. And every time a woman relies on her intuition instead of automatically deferring to this authority, she slowly just chips away at the system that is designed to rely on her compliance. And that's why they're constantly attacking women's intuition. When women's intuition is just dismissed, it's often done on purpose. Because when women start to trust ourselves over priests or politicians or patriarchs or partners, then that's when those old systems start to crumble. And that's why women who say stuff like, I just knew something was wrong, they're blamed instead of being believed. It's also why survivors are pressured into justifying how they felt, and why gut feelings are ridiculed, especially in male-dominated spaces. It's not because intuition isn't real. No, it's because intuition is too real and it's too hard to control, which is why reclaiming your intuition is revolutionary. Relearning to trust your gut isn't just self-help, and it's not just about self-care either. It's an act of political rebellion. Because when women start trusting our own bodies again, we walk away from abusers faster, and we question authority more. We take better care of ourselves and of each other, and we create new cultures that value knowing over performance. Women's intuition is political because it's yours. And anything that returns power to women will always be seen as a threat by the systems that rely on our silence. Trusting yourself isn't just healing, it's holy. And when you act on that trust, you're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting future generations from the same lies that we were raised on. So if no one's ever told you this before, your intuition is not broken. You were just taught to ignore it. But you can take it back. You can always learn to trust yourself again. And that, my friend, is the revolution. Join the conversation and the community. Like, comment, and subscribe.